Hey now, East Coast Gullwings video number 36. Good morning, everybody. Sunday morning. Don't forget to turn your clocks ahead in 1 hour. Um, well, as you can all see, the frame has been painted. The last video, we just had it sandblasted. I did weld up some holes that I didn't want to be visible. Didn't go crazy on detailing the frame because like I tell everybody, no one's ever going to see it because it's covered and it's just, the only thing you're going to see is this right here from the wheel well. And if you open the hood, you'll see right in front of the engine. Maybe because the radiator is going to be there. You might see the upper control arms and that's pretty much it. But it is painted, 100% protected, so it will not rust, at least for a good 20 years. But rear suspension, just hanging it on here, nothing crazy. I will disassemble it. I just put it together a long time ago to make the car a roller before I did any of the work. So we just moved the car around. But a lot of stuff in here is already new from the previous owner. Previous owner was a friend of mine. So I know a lot of the things that were done to the car. And that I don't have to mess with. All the bearings were replaced. The shocks, those were brand new. They were in the car in the back seat. Well, not the back seat, but on the back tray. And they still had the plastic thing on them. They were, compressed. They just were a little rusty from hanging around. They're KYBs. I couldn't see throwing $120 away for a set of shocks. There's nothing wrong with them. So I just decided to sandblast them and we'll paint them silver, probably to match the front coilovers that are on order. They should be here Monday. Of course, newer control arms for the rear. The ones that were on the car were just a little beat up and rusty. It wasn't worth fixing them. They're cheap enough just to replace. Front suspension. Of course, everything new, ball joints. Everything was sandblasted, painted, polyurethane bushings all around. Everything's new, brake hoses. I'm just doing a little bit of stuff that is nice to do when the car is off the frame. All the brake lines, proportioning valve. I save the old lines just so I can make sure that the new lines are, they look perfect and they're bent properly. I guess that's about, well, that the motor's right there. The motor's got to go in probably after it's a complete roller, before I drop the body back on. Pistons are in it, just sitting there being clean in the bag. Still doing a lot of sandblasting. Rotors. The rotors actually, like I said, were new when my friend had the car. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a coat of paint on them and just resurface them one quick pass, just so there's nothing wrong with them and they look clean. Sandblasting all the clips and the bolts. All 4 calipers are blasted, rebuilt. So those are ready to get painted. Got a lot of painting to do, but it's cold today. It's supposed to be in the 60s tomorrow. So tomorrow might be painting day. But all right, that's pretty much it. As you can see, we're plugging along. It's nice to know that things are just going together now for the last time. So that's about it. All right, guys. Chow mein. Have a good one. Take care.